here to help you plan and reach your goals every step of the way. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank. We believe.
The roof is a home's main defense against the elements, so services like upkeep, repairs, and upgrades are vital. David's Roofing is the only roofing contractor in Northwest Arkansas that has the prestigious Select Shingle Master rating from Certainty. With David's Roofing, your roof is in good hands.
First Western has been here since 1910. We've earned our reputation not just by what we do, but by the way we do it. We call it the First Western way. Come on in and see for yourself.
At Arvest Bank, we believe financial confidence should be within reach for everyone. Whether you're just getting started, planning for your future, or starting a new chapter, we're here to help you plan and reach your goals every step of the way. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank. We believe.
The roof is a home's main defense against the elements, so services like upkeep, repairs, and upgrades are vital. David's Roofing is the only roofing contractor in Northwest Arkansas that has the prestigious
Good evening, War Eagles, and welcome back to War Eagles Sports Network. Tonight, your baseball team is facing off against the Northside Grizzly Bears. Just kidding. But first, we have our senior night presentation. First, we have Max Harrell. Oh, just kidding. Tucker Blake. Next up, we have Eli Nestor.
His hobbies include hacky sack and golf. His future plans are to attend Oral Roberts University playing baseball and to become a scratch golfer. His favorite baseball memory is the Memphis spring break trip and hanging out with the guys. His most embarrassing baseball moment is trying to throw someone out at home and throwing it halfway up the backs. His proudest accomplishment on the baseball field is hitting 3 home runs versus Southside. Advice to future players: trust the process and prepare, but most importantly, Roy.
Next, we have Parker Wise.
He's escorted by his dad, Greg Wise, and his plans are to go to the University of Arkansas and major in food science and work at a Michelin-level restaurant. His favorite baseball memory is junior year spring break trip to Gulf Shores. His most embarrassing baseball moment is getting hit in the face while playing outfield during a game. His proudest accomplishment is figuring out his path after high school early in life. Advice to future players: don't take yourself too seriously and enjoy your baseball experience. Now, Max Harrell.
Next, we have Max Harrell.
He's escorted tonight by his dad, Chris Harrell, and his mom, Janet. His hobbies include hunting, fishing, golf, basketball, and working on the farm. His future plans are to attend the University of Arkansas. The spring break trip to Memphis was his favorite baseball memory, and his most embarrassing baseball moment was missing a ground ball through his legs. His proud accomplishment is starting the C committee. Advice to future players: be coachable and want to win. And
Last up, we have Ronnie Acosta.
he's escorted tonight by his mom, Ruth, and his sister, Stephanie, his niece, Grace, and his best friend, Eric. He enjoys all sports, and he hopes to play college baseball in the future. His favorite baseball memory is hitting a walk-off versus Fayetteville. His most embarrassing moment is when he ripped his pants at first, stretching for a ball, and had to finish the game with ripped pants. His proudest accomplishment is buying a car. Advice to future players: don't fear failure. Only thing that matters is how you respond and grind.
And that is all for our senior night presentation. Thank you to all our 2026 Heritage Baseball seniors. Right now, I'm going to take the time to introduce our starting lineup for tonight's game. Up first at third base, we have number 11, Keaton Cincinnati. At shortstop, we have number 2, Eli Nestor. At catcher, we have number 4, Ethan Stevens. At first base, we have number 29, Ronnie Acosta. Our designated hitter is number 5, Jacob Ham. In right field, we have number 25, Matthew Gull. In left field, we have number 27, Wesley Weibert. At second base, we have number 17, Colton Riddell. Center field, we have number 9, Jacob Lease. And our pitcher for tonight is number 8, Parker Wise. Now all of our senior parents will throw out a ceremonial first pitch.
Select Shingle Master rating from Certainty. With David's Roofing, your roof is in good hands.
First Western has been here since 1910. We've earned our reputation not just by what we do, but by the way we do it. We call it the First Western way.
Come on in and see for yourself.
Okay, now I'm going to do the starting lineup for the Northside Grizzlies. Batting first, we have number 3, Jonathan Dilworth at center field. Batting second, we have number 5, Cade Williams at second base. Batting third, we have number 14, Jaden Stegner at catcher. Batting fourth, we have number 18, Keelan Mendoza at right field. Batting fifth, we have number 12, Ronan Ketchum at pitcher. Batting sixth, we have number 2, Noah Keffer at shortstop. Batting seventh, we have number 17, Jaden Gushing, as the designated hitter. Batting eighth, we have number 20, Ethan Springs at first base. Batting ninth, we have number 8, Sage Lee at third base. And batting 10th, we have Trayton White at left field.
At Arvest Bank, we believe financial confidence should be within reach for everyone. Whether you're just getting started, planning for your future, or starting a new chapter, we're here to help you plan and reach your goals every step of the way. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe.
The roof is a home's main defense against the elements, so services like upkeep, repairs, and upgrades are vital. David's Roofing is the only roofing contractor in Northwest Arkansas that has the prestigious Select Shingle Master rating from Certainty. With David's Roofing, your roof is in good hands.
First Western has been here since 1910. We've earned our reputation not just by what we do, but by the way we do it. We call it the First Western way.
Come on in and see for yourself.
At Arvest Bank, we believe financial confidence should be within reach for everyone. Whether you're just getting started, planning for your future, or starting a new chapter, we're here to help you plan and reach your goals every step of the way. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe.
The roof is a home's main defense against the elements, so services like upkeep, repairs, and upgrades are vital. David's Roofing is the only roofing contractor in Northwest Arkansas that has the prestigious Select Shingle Master rating from Certainty. With David's Roofing, your roof is in good hands.
First Western has been here since 1910. We've earned our reputation not just by what we do, but by the way we do it. We call it the First Western way.
Come on in and see for yourself.
At Arvest Bank, we believe financial confidence should be within reach for everyone. Whether you're just getting started, planning for your future, or starting a new chapter, we're here to help you plan and reach your goals every step of the way. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank. We believe.
The roof is a home's main defense against the elements, so services like upkeep, repairs, and upgrades are vital. David's Roofing is the only roofing contractor in Northwest Arkansas that has the prestigious Select Shingle Master rating from Certainty. With David's Roofing, your roof is in good hands.
First Western has been here since 1910. We've earned our reputation not just by what we do, but by the way we do it. We call it the First Western way.
Come on in and see for yourself.
At Arvest Bank, we believe financial confidence should be within reach for everyone. Whether you're just getting started, planning for your future, or starting a new chapter, we're here to help you plan and reach your goals every step of the way. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank. We believe.
The roof is a home's main defense against the elements, so services like upkeep, repairs, and upgrades are vital. David's Roofing is the only roofing contractor in Northwest Arkansas that has the prestigious Select Shingle Master rating from Certainty. With David's Roofing, your roof is in good hands.
First Western has been here since 1910. We've earned our reputation not just by what we do, but by the way we do it. We call it the First Western way.
Come on in and see for yourself.
At Arvest Bank, we believe financial confidence should be within reach for everyone. Whether you're just getting started, planning for your future, or starting a new chapter, we're here to help you plan and reach your goals every step of the way. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank. We believe.
The roof is the home's main defense against the elements, so services like upkeep, repairs, and upgrades are vital. David's Roofing is the only roofing contractor in Northwest Arkansas that has the prestigious Select Shingle Master rating from Certainty. With David's Roofing, your roof is in good hands.
First Western has been here since 1910. We've earned our reputation not just by what we do, but by the way we do it. We call it the First Western way.
Come on in and see for yourself.
At Arvest Bank, we believe financial confidence should be within reach for everyone. Whether you're just getting started, planning for your future, or starting a new chapter, we're here to help you plan and reach your goals every step of the way. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe.
The roof is the home's main defense against the elements, so services like upkeep, repairs, and upgrades are vital. David's Roofing is the only roofing contractor in Northwest Arkansas that has the prestigious Select Shingle Master rating from Certainty. With David's Roofing, your roof is in good hands.
First Western has been here since 1910. We've earned our reputation not just by what we do, but by the way we do it. We call it the First Western way.
Come on in and see for yourself.
Welcome to the War Eagle Sports Network. I'm here with Marley Brown, and we are ready for 6A West Conference baseball here at Heritage High School. Welcome to a mid-March day.
Does it feel like
in mid-May?
Yes. It's freezing outside. And I feel like it changed very quickly. It was not feeling like this morning. It was still cold, but it was kind of humid, so it wasn't freezing yet.
The War Eagles are going to start with Parker Wise on the mound. Ethan Stevens will be behind the plate. Keaton Sensony at third. Colton Riddell at second. Ronnie Acosta at first. Eli Nestor will be your shortstop. Wesley Wybert in left field. Jacob Lease in center. And Matthew Gwill is your right fielder. Parker's going to start off with the Northside Grizzlies and center fielder Jonathan Dilworth, followed by Cade Williams, the second baseman, Jaden Stegner, the catcher, Keelan Mendoza, the right fielder, and batting fifth, the pitcher, Ronan Ketchum, the shortstop, Noah Kiefer, Jansen Gushing, the DH. Ethan Springs, the first baseman. And Savage Lee Mowdy, the third baseman. And Trayton White will be the left fielder. The second of two games. Close, but a loss for the War Eagles last night at Northside. And here we go with the first pitch. And Parker Wise, I'm here with Marley Brown. And something just fell over.
Oh, I think it was my crutches.
You're not supposed to
Sorry
let
about
that information out. I'm trying to get situated in my chair. Parker Wise and the first pitch. And the scoreboard is black.
You can
That
hear
ball grounded at Acosta. He's going to flip it over to Wise. He's going to get there in time, and Dilworth is going to be out. One pitch, one out for the War Eagles.
You can hear how strong that wind is through our mics when it blows in here to the press box.
It's just not a real nice day.
It's really not.
Cade Williams, the second baseman, next up for the Grizzlies. That ball hit into right field, but Colton Riddell is going to haul it in for the second out. 2 pitches, 2 outs. It's the way to start it, Marley.
I know, 2 up, 2 down so far. Hopefully we can keep it going with a third out right here. The War Eagles had a tough loss last night against the Grizzlies. They lost 4-6 in the bottom of the 7th. The Grizzlies were able to hit a walk-off, so hopefully we can kind of come back tonight and kind of redeem ourselves from that one.
So catcher Jaden Stegner next up for the Grizzlies going to take the first pitch low and away for ball 1. Wise as efficient as you could possibly get with 2 outs and 2 pitches. And that fastball misses outside. We've got a little helper. What's the name of our little helper?
Coda.
Coda. Coda is helping us out here in the box. And I must say, it's much nicer in here than it would be sitting out in the seats. Fastball misses out. 3-0 to the count on Stegner. And that ball is swung on and fouled back. Had the green light on 3-0. It's supposed to be summer. It's May 5th today.
I know Cinco de Mayo.
Cinco de Mayo is Cinco de Coldo.
Cinco de Mayo falls on Taco Tuesday.
Yes, it does. So 2 outs here in the top of the first. That ball grounded at Acosta, and that ball is going to scoot by him on the wet turf. Stegner, the catcher, on his way to second. And he's going to hold up there as Matthew Guill runs it down. And a 2-out double for Stegner is going to put a runner in scoring position for the Grizzlies. Keelan Mendoza, the right fielder, in the cleanup spot here with 2 outs. And the runner at second. So, Marley, you're going to have to keep up with the Grizzly lineup there as number 4 comes on to courtesy run for Stegner. Who might that be, number 4?
Number 4. I don't have him in my picture of the lineup.
Okay, well, we're going to say he's the courtesy runner.
Yeah, I only have the starters.
Okay, because they came and stole our
sheet.
The sheet we stole from them, they stole back. How dare them? Fastball misses out. So the courtesy runner for the catcher, Stegner, 2 outs and a runner on second. That's number 4, we'll call him. Outfield straightaway with Jacob Lease in center. A tough day to kind of see the ball with the overcast skies. But it's easier than when the sun's in your eyes.
The sun is in your eyes.
So 1-1 the count on Mendoza. Throw back to second, and the courtesy runner is in safe. So 2 outs here in the top of the first. And a beautiful breaking ball, and Mendoza swings through it for strike 2. Parker Wise started the game with a pitch and a ground ball and a pitch and a line out and 2 outs, 2 pitches. And since then, it's been a little less efficient. And fastball outside for ball 2, 2-2 the count. Stevens having to change some signs there behind home with the runner on second. That ball lifted. Acosta's chasing, but it's going to be foul, and the count will remain 2-2. Ronan Ketchum, the pitcher, on deck for Northside. Noah Kiefer, the shortstop, in the hole, but there are 2 outs here in the top of the first. Ball lifted to right field. Will has a bead on it. He's under it, and he's going to haul it in for the 3rd out. And the War Eagles are going to give the Grizzlies a 0, and we're going to be off to the bottom of the first. Be back in a minute here with War Eagle Sports.
At Arvest Bank, we believe financial confidence should be within reach for everyone. Whether you're just getting started, planning for your future, or starting a new chapter, we're here to help you plan and reach your goals every step of the way. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank. We believe.
The roof is a home's main defense against the elements, so services like upkeep, repairs, and upgrades are vital. David's Roofing is the only roofing contractor in Northwest Arkansas that has the prestigious Select Shingle Master rating from Certainty. With David's Roofing, your roof is in good hands.
First Western has been here since 1910. We've earned our reputation not just by what we do, but by the way we do it. We call it the First Western way.
Come on in and see for yourself.
Welcome back to War Eagle Stadium. I'm here with Marley Brown. It's the bottom of the first. The War Eagles gave Northside a nice donut in the first inning, which was outstanding. The War Eagles will send up to bat number 11, Keaton Cincinnati, to the third baseman, with shortstop Eli Nestor on deck. Ethan Stevens will wait in the hole to score 0-0 here in the bottom of the first. Ronan Ketchum is your pitcher for Northside, and the Grizzlies straight away as we start the bottom of the first. Fastball up, swung and missed. Strike 1 on Cincinnati. So, Marley, you said a difficult loss last night. Squares and bunt misses. Difficult loss last night for the Eagles.
Yes, difficult. They fought. They were up actually for a while in that game, but then it was tied bottom of the 7th, and they just, Northside was able to get some more runs on the board.
So kind of a little bit of a unique game as Coach Hankins, the Northside Grizzly former baseball coach, and now the current War Eagle coach.
Yes, good matchup.
And so that pitch taken for strike 2. So 1-2 the count on Cincinnati. Ball foul down Matt Murray alley. That's down the right side if you haven't been with us. If you come to War Eagle Stadium, the baseball, softball complexes are adjacent with a sidewalk in between, and that is foul ball central, so be careful. Slider misses out. 2-2 the count on Cincinnati. A fastball misses, so the count is full. So we should be winning because, you know, Parker Wise threw two pitches and got 2 outs, and this guy's thrown 5 pitches already, and there is a foul ball. 6 pitches and not an out yet. Ronan Ketchum. And Jaden Stegner is your catcher for the Grizzlies. Your battery, as they used to say. Keelan Mendoza and Jonathan Dilworth and Freyton White in order in the outfield. That ball lifted to Mendoza. He's got a beat on it, and he is going to make the catch for the first out of the bottom of the first. Eli Nestor, the shortstop, got home run power up next for the War Eagles. Lee Mowdy, the third baseman, Noah Kiefer, the shortstop, Cade Williams, and then Ethan Springs is your infield for the Grizzlies. Fastball up, 1-0 the count on Nestor. Stevens, the catcher for the War Eagles, waits on deck. Curveball misses inside. Ketchum not taking a lot of time, and I don't blame him. It's not real warm out there.
No, I would want to be getting out of there as fast as possible.
Get in, get out. That's ball 3, so 3-0 to Nestor. And in this juncture of the season, he's going to square to bunt, but it's going to be a take. And ball 4, Nestor is going to be the first base runner for the War Eagles. And a runner on first for Ethan Stevens. First baseman Ronnie Acosta is on deck. 1 out. Bottom of the first. Stevens takes the first fastball for a strike check swing. Senior night here for the War Eagles. And curveball is in there for strike 2. Breaking ball misses out. 1-2 the count on Stevens. Stevens has went the distance behind the plate for the War Eagles. Mr. Reliable, you might say. And another fastball misses down and away. 2-2. We've had such beautiful weather in May. This is so contrary to what we think we should be the 5th of May.
It's been so nice for a long time now. And
fastball up and in. And so you think this time of year, sunny and 80, and it's cloudy, windy, and 50.
It's like a flashback to how we were feeling in February.
It is, isn't it? When I was walking into the stadium, that's exactly what I said. That ball's lifted to right field. Keelan Mendoza is tracking toward the foul line. He's going to make the catch for the second out. Nestor will trot back to first, still a runner on first. 2 fly balls to right field, and first baseman Ronnie Acosta, and then DH Jacob Ham. Fastball misses up. That ball gets away from Stegner, and Nestor will take second on the wild pitch. So now a runner in scoring position for Acosta. A chance to sneak a run here in the bottom of the first. 2 outs. A little bingo, as they would say, Marley. And we could be up 1-0.
Hopefully. I mean, I feel like Ronnie's also one of our other reliable ones behind the plate.
Ronnie gets a fastball and wishes he had that one back, fouled back. So we got some wet turf. You ever been on wet turf, Marley?
Can't say that I have.
It's got a little bit. I mean, if we get one of those bang plays at a base, that guy sliding in is going to have to start to slide a little sooner.
Actually, I take that back. Last year for the Rogers, when we played Rogers football at home, it was pouring down rain, and that was probably the worst game I've ever been to in my entire life. It was freezing cold, and Mr. Davenport over there had me on the sideline until Mr. Murray was like, you can go up to the press box. It's okay. And I was like, I was very grateful for Mr. Murray because I was freezing cold. I was over on the sideline with my
Mr. Davenport. He'll really push you.
I
mean,
know.
He won't take any excuses, even if it is, frostbite. And
I was over on the sideline with my umbrella, and all the football players kept trying to get under, and I was like, y'all are gonna get in trouble.
So 2-2 the count to Acosta. That ball hit at shortstop Noah Kiefer, and the throw over to Springs, and Acosta will be out and end the inning. We're going to end the first with zeros. We'll be back with the War Eagle Sports Network in just a moment.
At Arvest Bank, we believe financial confidence should be within reach for everyone. Whether you're just getting started, planning for your future, or starting a new chapter, we're here to help you plan and reach your goals every step of the way. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe.
The roof is a home's main defense against the elements, so services like upkeep, repairs, and upgrades are vital. David's Roofing is the only roofing contractor in Northwest Arkansas that has the prestigious Select Shingle Master rating from Certainty. With David's Roofing, your roof is in good hands.
First Western has been here since 1910. We've earned our reputation not just by what we do.
Welcome back to War Eagle Baseball. Heritage and Northside tied up 0-0 in the top of the second. Ronan Ketchum, the pitcher, will lead it off for the Grizzlies. Shortstop Noah Kiefer will follow. Parker Wise on the hill for his second inning of work for the Birds. It's going to miss high, or it's going to get a strike, a fastball on a strike on that first pitch. Ball ripped into the gap between Acosta and Riddell, and that's going to be a base hit for Ketchum. Shortstop Noah Kiefer, and then Jaden Gushing, the DH. Gushing the sky is all the same color, Marley.
Just gray.
It is
Lots
just
of
gray.
gray.
So a runner on first. That is Ketchum. The throw over. Costa is not on the base. And the ball is not in play. So Wise will throw over. This time the ball in play and runner back safely. That's number 9, and we still don't have a roster.
Nope, I've got it. Let's
Number
see.
9 is the courtesy runner for the pitcher, Ketchum. Pass ball
Number
inside.
9, we have Eli Gandy.
Gandy is your courtesy runner at first. Nobody out here, top of 2. In a cold, blustery, rainy, windy Lake Michigan kind of day at the ballpark. That ball down to Mad Murray Alley, 1-1 the count on Kiefer. Outfield straight away for the Grizzlies. Throw over again. And Gandy is back safely. That is Gandy, right?
Yes. Number 9.
You know, they say the first thing that goes is your short-term memory. So you just said it. I wasn't sure I had it correct. Curveball inside. 2-1 the count on Kiefer. So, Marley, 3 more get-ups for you, and we say at least goodbye for a little bit until you come back for an AP test or something. And there's the throw over to first. He's caught. Gandy is caught in what we would call the pickle. And Parker Wise is going to take him out. And that base hit is erased
I
for
know.
the first out of the inning.
3 more days.
So we're Oklahoma State bound. Is that what I remember?
Yes, Oklahoma State bound. Go Pokes.
Go Pokes. You and Pistol Pete are going to be buddies.
Yes, I can't wait.
And here comes Bullet. You'll hear that if you go to a football game. So Noah Kiefer, the shortstop here. And still no count. And that breaking ball is a strike on the outside part. 0-1 the count on Kiefer. Still no score. Ball fouled. 0-2 is the count. The DH Jansen Gushing on deck with Ethan Springs, the Grizzly first baseman, in the hole. Right field, Matthew Gwill is playing awfully shallow. And there is a ground ball at Nestor. It's fielded cleanly over to Acosta. The ball is over his head. Great hustle by Ethan Stevens to stop an extra base. It's going to be an E6, short on the throwing error by Nestor, and Kiefer is on base. Everything looked great until he threw it.
Yeah.
But it's wet. I mean,
I know. You
it's
could kind of
cold
see
and
him
wet.
looking at his hand. Maybe the ball kind of slipped out.
That ball is bouncing on some wet turf. My hands are cold. Take some extra concentration. 1 out. Kiefer at first. Gushing, your DH, up for the Grizzlies. Ball fouled. And the ump's going to take a look at that as it sounded clunky. So Stevens, a nice job backing up. The throw from the shortstop was there. And a good job. I don't think the ball can get into the dugout very easily, but that's a big that's a big play if it does, because that's an extra base. Breaking ball in there for strike 2. And with 1 out, a ground ball away from getting out of the inning. That ball is driven down the right side, foul. Count will remain no balls and 2 strikes. So Marley, I'm seeing an empty nacho tray over there. Is that dinner tonight? I mean,
Yes.
that's what you get at the ballpark.
Yep. They're very good too. So go check out our concession stands.
There you go. And a beautiful pitch on the inside part is going to tie up Gushing, and that's going to be a strikeout. Second out of the inning, and the first strikeout for Parker Wise. Ethan Springs, the first baseman, which I'm having a little trouble here with the third baseman's name. Is this Sayge?
Yes. S-A-Y.
Sayge Lee Mowdy? We're just going to call him Mowdy when he gets he's on deck, the third baseman. Springs, the first baseman, 2 outs, and the top of the second. Fastball misses up. So is this our last broadcast of the year?
No, baseball plays again at home here on Thursday.
Okie dokie.
I believe.
This could be my last
Yeah.
broadcast of the year. It's been real and it's been fun, but it's not been real fun. I'm kidding. It's been a good time.
I wish it was a little bit of a nicer day, though.
I'm glad we're inside
Me too. I'm glad I'm not part of our outside crew.
because I am unprepared to be outside in what I wore to school today. Fastball misses outside. I'm in my general basketball coaching attire and T-shirts, and
We're not built for outside sports.
we are. We're inside sports people. Fastball up and away. 3-0 the count on Springs with Mowdy, the third baseman, on deck. 2 outs, bottom of the 2. Fastball is strike 1, 3-1 the count. Well, Marley, where I'm from, just close to Green Bay, Wisconsin, this kind of weather is normal. Like, this is like a summer day.
I cannot imagine
Cloudy,
that.
rainy, windy.
Windy. Very windy.
And ball 4 to Springs. And we're actually in a jet hangar, and we just started the F-17. But no, we're not. We just had a gust of wind, and we're trying to keep it out of our mics. So Springs walks, brings up Mowdy, 2 outs, runners at first and second for the Grizzly third baseman. Curveball up. Well, Coach Hankins saw something he didn't like, so we're going to have a short break. We'll be back in a second right after the mound visit.
But by the way we do it. We call it the First Western Way.
Come on in and see for yourself.
No score here in the bottom of the second. 2 outs. Third baseman Mowdy for the Grizzlies, and Parker Wise 1-0 the count. And a fastball swung through for strike 1 and a good pitch. Kiefer on at second, Springs on at first for Northside. And that fastball misses up. 2-1 to Mowdy. Trayton White, the left fielder, on deck for the Grizzlies. Fastball, 2-2. Now the count is pitch away from getting out of this inning. And if I was Parker, I would stay right there with that fastball. And he does, and that swung through. 2 strikeouts in the inning, a base hit, a pickoff, a walk, a lot of things going on, but one thing that there wasn't any runs. So with 3 outs, we're going to be off to the bottom of the second. Be back here shortly.
Our Best Bank. We believe financial confidence should be within reach for everyone. Whether you're just getting started, planning for your future, or starting a new chapter, we're here to help you plan and reach your goals every step of the way. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Our Best Bank. We believe.
The roof is a home's main defense against the elements, so services like upkeep, repairs, and upgrades are vital. David's Roofing is the only roofing contractor in Northwest Arkansas that has the prestigious Select Shingle Master rating from Certainty. With David's Roofing, your roof is in good hands.
We're back here for the bottom of the second. War Eagle Baseball and the War Eagle Sports Network. Heritage will lead off the DH, Jacob Ham, and then the right fielder, Matthew Gwill, followed by the left fielder, Wesley Wybert. Ronan Ketchum is your pitcher for the Grizzlies. There's no score. Ham takes one in the back to start it. And breaking ball, I'm sure, was just unintentional. Nobody hits somebody with a breaking ball. I mean, if you're going to hit somebody, you throw a fastball. So base on balls to Ham, or I'm sorry, hit by pitch to Ham, and the leadoff runner is on base with Matthew Gwill, the War Eagle right fielder.
Just in last night, Jacob got hit by the pitch twice.
All right, he's 2 for 2,
Yeah.
2 days in a row.
I don't know if that's lucky or unlucky.
I don't know. I mean, that ball driven into left field. Great job going the other direction with that. Gwill is going to have a base hit. Ham off to second, and the Birds are in business here in the bottom of the second. The left fielder, Wesley Wybert, Colton Riddell, the second baseman, on deck. Nobody out. And something brewing here for the Birds. Wybert is squaring to bunt, first and second, and he's going to get it down to the pitcher. He's going to go to third and back to first. They're going to get the leadoff hitter, Ham, on the force at third. The throw to first is going to be late. Wybert's on. Runners remain at first and second, but there is one out. Just a little too much velocity back at the pitcher, and they cut down the lead runner. Riddell, the second baseman, one out here, first and second. And there is a ball deposited into right field. Will is on his way. He's making the turn. The ball is cut off and lost, and the Birds are going to take the lead on Riddell's base hit. So I would say with that first baseman's catch there, Marley, that when he tried to get rid of it and it just popped out, that it is wet out there.
It's wet out there, yes.
So Riddell, single into right field, is going to drive in Matthew Gwill. 2 hits in the inning and a run now for the War Eagles. Lee squares the bunt and pulls it back. Ball's low, ball 1. Lees takes ball 2. First baseman crashing hard. This bunt needs to be toward the third base, Marley. You got to make the third baseman handle this bunt, or at least come off his base to get it. Right now, it looks like he's staying home. And the pitcher is going to be in charge of that third baseline, which should make it a difficult play for him. 2-0. A bunt to the first baseman or right back to the pitcher would most likely eliminate the lead runner for the Birds. 2-0 your count. Lease takes ball 3. The ball gets past Stegner, the catcher, and both runners are going to move up. 3-0 is the count on Lease. So every time we're here with Dr. Weber, we always ask, if you were a baseball player, Marley, what would your walk-up song be?
That's a good question. I would do My Shot from Hamilton.
My Shot. I like it. I'm not going to, what is it?
I'm not throwing away my shot.
I got it.
We had our AP Gov test today, so.
You did. So
yeah, I'm in a very Founding Fathers mood.
I got it. That ball is taken inside, and Lease is going to draw a base on balls, and that's going to load the bases. And back to the top of the order, Keaton Cincinnati is the 6th batter of the inning, and the bases are full with 1 out. The Grizzlies want to talk it over, and with that, we'll take a short break.
First Western has been here since 1910. We've earned our reputation not just by what we do, but by the way we do it. We call it the First Western way.
Come on in and see for yourself.
Okay, we're back here. Bases are loaded. 1 out. Jacob Lease, the center fielder, on at first. The second baseman, Colton Riddell, on at second. And Wesley Wybert is at third. Keaton Cincinnati is going to take the first pitch inside for ball 1. Cincinnati, your third baseman, flew out to right field to lead off the game in the bottom of the first. Fastball is just a bit outside. He tried to corner and missed. 2-0 the count on Cincinnati. Fastball low, and quickly the count 3-0. So, Marley, you're coaching baseball right now, and the bases are loaded, and the count is 3-0. Are you letting Cincinnati swing at this one, or are you? I mean, what's your call here if you're coaching the Warriors?
I would say let him swing on this one.
You're saying turn him loose?
Yeah.
And he doesn't. Ball, and that pitch is right in there for strike 1. So 3-1 to count. And a changeup and a beautiful pitch makes the count full. So Cincinnati waiting the payoff pitch here with the bases loaded. And 1 out, and the count is now full. And ball 4, and Wybert will score for the Eagles, making it 2-0. Bases remain loaded for shortstop Eli Nestor. Nestor walked in the first inning. Nestor lifts one deep to right field. Mendoza tracking. He's along the line, makes the catch. Riddell will tag, and he's going to score easily. And the Birds add another run here in the bottom of the second, 3-0 over the Grizzlies. Lease was able to move to third. Cincinnati remains at first. So runners at first and third, and now 2 outs. Stevens, the 9th hitter of the bottom of the second for the Eagles, flew out to the left field his first time up. 3-0 your score. Acosta on deck. Cincinnati was off on the pitch, but the ball is fouled. I thought, the chicken dance song would be a good walk-up song.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody kind of waving their arms. And
that would be pretty funny.
a little crowd. Cincinnati is going to take off for second.
Maybe the Macarena.
Maybe the Macarena would be good. I mean, you get some crowd.
Crowd involvement.
There you go. So Cincinnati is going to move up. And now runners at second and third. And if you take your head away from Ketchum, you miss a pitch because that guy works fast for the Grizzlies. 1-2 on Stevens. 3-0 your score. And that pitch is a breaking ball, swung and missed by Stevens. The strikeout will end the inning, but not before the Birds strike 3 times on a couple walks and a couple hits. Actually, 3 walks and a sac fly. 3-0. The Birds lead it as we go to the top of the third. We'll be back shortly.
At Arvest Bank, we believe financial confidence should be within reach for everyone. Whether you're just getting started, planning for your future, or starting a new chapter, we're here to help you plan and reach your goals every step of the way. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe.
The roof is a home's main defense against the elements, so services like upkeep, repairs, and upgrades are vital. David's Roofing is the only roofing contractor in Northwest Arkansas that has the prestigious Select Shingle Master rating from Certainty. With David's Roofing, your roof is in good hands.
Welcome back to the War Eagle Sports Network. Heritage is leading 3-0. As we go to the top of the third, 3-0. I got it 3-0.
Oh, it looks like they have 3-0 now.
Yes, I have 3-0. That's correct. Gwill, Weibert, and Riddell scored in the last inning. All right, back to the top of the third. Trayton White, the Grizzly left fielder, is going to lead it off. The count 1-1. Jonathan Dilworth, the center fielder, waits on deck with Cade Williams, the second baseman, in the hole. Some old baseball terms for you. And that fastball.
Keep those in my back pocket.
Yeah, you have to have. There's a whole terminology with baseball, like ducks on the pond and things like that. We won't go into all that. Can of corn, crafty, all these baseball specific words. And fastball swung through, strike 2-2 the count. The Birds get 3 in the bottom of the second. They take a 3-0 lead. You could be really cheesy, corny, and say it's a grizzly day out there today. But that is ball 4. And left fielder Trayton White is on with a base on balls. Okay. Take that back. Dilworth is your man on first. Trayton White, Trayton White is your fielder. Cade Williams slaps one into left field. Dilworth on his way to second, and the Grizzlies lead off the top of the third with back-to-back base runners, a walk and a single, and they are in business. Stegner, the catcher, next up for the Grizzlies, doubled his first time up past a diving Acosta. Keelan Mendoza is on deck. Acosta not holding, but on the grass at first. And that ball is down the right field line, hooking into Matt Murray Alley. So 0-1 your count on Stegner. Nobody out here. Runners at first and at second. Curveball is left up, 1-1 the count. Center fielder Dilworth, the Grizzlies center fielder, and Cade Williams are on the bases. Ball taken low. 2-1 the count. I think if we do the game, Marley, we should get some like premier parking.
I agree.
I feel like I got to walk like 3 miles to get to the press box.
I agree. They need to put your
That
name
ground
on
ball
a parking
is
spot.
knocked down by Acosta. He's going to dive at first. He's going to get the out. And a nice play to stay with it there and get an out on a difficult play. Stegner out, 3 unassisted for the first out. Dilworth and Williams will move up to third and to second. And right fielder Keelan Mendoza is going to try to get one of those zeros off the board for the Grizzlies. 1 out here, top of the third. Ball ripped into center field. Lease with a great jump. He's got it. He's going to get rid of it home. And he's not going to be in time to get Dilworth. Williams will move up on the throw. The run's going to score. 3-1 is your score. 2 outs. Williams at third base. Mendoza with a RBI sack to center field. Ronan Ketchum, the pitcher, stands in there for the Grizzlies. Runner at third with 2 outs. Noah Kiefer on deck for the Grizzlies. I wish we were sitting outside, Marley. We'd get to really experience that ball rip, but hooking foul down the right field line. I mean, we could be shivering, and be cold and having, this little nose, your nose drips a little bit when it's cold and fingers start to get numb. I mean, we're missing all that.
I know, we're missing out.
So 2 outs. Parker Wise has gone the distance so far for the War Eagles. Fastball barely inside, 1-1 the count. Ketchum singled in the first, and then his courtesy runner was picked off. The second. He singled in the second. Fastball outside, 2-1. Fastball misses again out, 3-1. Do you think the concession stand makes deliveries? I mean,
Dance is doing it right now, so I could get you a delivery. I have the inside, the hookup.
and that is ball 4. Ketchum is going to be on again for the second time with a base on balls. And Gandy, number 9, is that what we said?
Yes.
The courtesy runner for Ketchum on at first. Shortstop Noah Kiefer. Kiefer was on a throwing error in the second. It's just a bit outside, ball 1. Ball is grounded at Cincinnati over to first, and it's in time. Kiefer is out 5-3 for the third out of the inning. The Grizzlies are going to strike back and get one, score 3-1 as we go to the bottom of the third. Be back shortly.
First Western has been here since 1910. We've earned our reputation not just by what we do, but by the way we do it. We call it the First Western way.
Come on in and see for yourself.
At Arvest Bank, we
We're back in the bottom of the third. First baseman Ronnie Acosta will lead it off for the War Eagles, followed by Jacob Ham and then Matthew Gwill. First pitch by Ronan Ketchum is a breaking ball outside, ball 1. Fastball just misses for 2-0. Ketchum has pitched all the first 2 innings and works very quickly. 2-1 the count. When you step in, you better have your eyes on the pitcher because he's going to start it. Curveball missed in 3-1, I'm sorry, the count. Jacob Ham waits on deck. Fastball catches it the corner. Count full to Acosta. Ball grounded at third base. Mowdy's got it over. Throw is high, but Springs is able to catch and place the tag on Acosta, and he will be your first out of the bottom of the third. Ham next up for the War Eagles. Started the inning with a walk. Fouls that one down the right side. 0-1 the count. Third ball misses out. I mean, I just looked down for a second and I saw the ball. You know, I heard that Acosta hit it. That's the only. I mean, I don't even have time to make a mark on my score sheet.
I know.
Catch him 2-1. Fastball just misses. 3-1 is the count. Ball grounded at the third base, but foul. High fastball is going to strike out Ham for the second out of the inning. Matthew Gwill singled and scored in the second inning. He's made a nice play in right field. He's next up for the Birds. Wesley Wybert on deck. Will, a nice job hitting the ball to the opposite field for a single in the second inning. Fastball is going to be in there for strike one. 1-1. 2 outs here in the bottom of the third. Your War Eagles lead at 3-1. Ball fouled back, evening the count. They should have named Catch Up instead of Catch because he works quickly. That ball grounded back to Ketchum. He's going to flip it over to Springs at first. Will be out, and the Birds are done into the third. We'll be back shortly for the top of the fourth.
Believe financial confidence should be within reach for everyone. Whether you're just getting started, planning for your future, or starting a new chapter, we're here to help you plan and reach your goals every step of the way. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank. We believe.
The roof is a home's main defense against the elements, so services like upkeep, repairs, and upgrades are vital. David's Roofing is the only roofing contractor in Northwest Arkansas that has the prestigious Select Shingle Master rating from Certainty. With David's Roofing, your roof is in good hands.
First Western has been here since 1910. We've earned our reputation not just by what we do, but by the way we do it. We call it the First Western way.
Come on in and see for yourself.
Back for the top of the fourth, Jaden Gushing, the DH, will lead it off for the Grizzlies, followed by Ethan Springs, the first baseman. Fastball misses low for ball one. The Birds scored 3 times in the second and lead this one 3-1. Gushing struck out in the second. Breaking ball misses, low and away. 2-0 the count on Gushing. So a cold, grizzly day here at the park.
Very, very, very cold.
3-0 the count. Unexpected cold weather in May. But we've had a lot of nice weather, so we shouldn't complain.
That is true. We have had very nice weather over the past couple
Fastball.
months.
Strike one. 3-1 the count to lead off, at least the leadoff hitter of this inning, Jansen Gushing. Ball dribbled back to Wise. He's going to flip it to Acosta. And that's going to be the first out of the inning. Ethan Springs next up for the Grizzlies with Mouty, the third baseman, on deck. Springs walked and was stranded in the second. Ball grounded, and Acosta hesitated, flips to Wise, and a very, very well executed 3-1 put out at first base for the War Eagles. Nice play by Acosta and Parker Wise. 2 outs, and Mouty, the third baseman. And we're cooking, Marley. We're moving right along here. We're cooking through the top of the fourth. Fastball misses high. So, Marley, I mean, you know, Friday's your last day. Senior War Eagle.
Friday's the last day. I can't believe it.
And we're going to have like one of those big walkthrough senior, you know, storm the hallways kind of thing. I mean,
I think maybe.
Okay.
I know we have our big commitment ceremony at 2 p.m. that day,
Yeah.
so I feel like that'll be pretty fun.
Right, and then you'll kind of have to come back for graduation practice in
Yeah,
the gyms.
I know.
So are we graduating at the early at Bud Walton? Or
Early.
That's good.
I know. I like the early time. My parents were blessed. My sister had the early time, and so did I.
Very good. Another ground ball at Wise. He's going to flip it to Acosta. And 1, 2, 3 go the Grizzlies in the fourth. Birds leading this one 3-0. We'll be back with the War Eagle Sports Network in just a moment.
At Arvest Bank, we believe financial confidence should be within reach for everyone. Whether you're just getting started, planning for your future, or starting a new chapter, we're here to help you plan and reach your goals every step of the way. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank. We believe.
The roof is a home's main defense against the elements, so services like upkeep, repairs, and upgrades are vital. David's Roofing is the only roofing contractor in Northwest Arkansas that has the prestigious
Here we go in the bottom of the fourth. Birds lead 3-1 over the Northside Grizzlies. Wesley Weibert, the left fielder, will lead it off for the War Eagles. Ronan Ketchum is given up 3 here for Northside, but been relatively effective. There's a fly ball into right field. Mendoza under. He's going to make the play for the first out of the bottom of the fourth. You know, Marley, another thing I'm sick of the spring is the pollen.
Yes.
It never stops.
The pollen is terrible. It makes my allergies so bad. You can't even go outside without almost dying.
Colton Riddell, the second baseman here, singled and scored in the second. Next up for the Birds, 1 out here, bottom of the fourth. Breaking ball is high. Fastball missed low. 1-0 the count to Riddell. Riddell pitches, plays a little third base, and today he's filling in at second.
He does everything.
Fastball misses inside. 3-0 to the count now to Riddell. So Dr. Weber explained to me that pocket hanging out is against the rules.
Oh, really?
Yes, he said an umpire that's paying attention would make that player tuck that pocket in. He said he could be hit by a pitch because of the pocket.
It's almost like your basketball players who think they can get away with having their jerseys untucked.
Exactly, Marley.
And
exactly.
It's like every single time they go into the game, the ref tells them to tuck in their jerseys.
Tuck their jerseys. I don't know what it is. It frustrates me.
They think they can get away with it, but they can't.
So number 3, Duncan Harp, is going to pinch run for Riddell here in the fourth. Jacob Lease, the center fielder, who walked and was stranded at third in the second, is up for the Birds. Keaton Cincinnati on deck. Lease bunts third base, and the only play first.
Ooh.
And a nice play by Lee Mowdy. And a great pickup by Ethan Springs. Lease is out at first, but completes the sacrifice. So Harp ends up at second, and there is 2 outs for leadoff hitter Keaton Cincinnati. The buzzword, Marley, in baseball now are add-on runs. That's yeah, that's a term that they use to say we've added another run on to a lead.
Okay.
And they want to say how important add-on runs are, and it's any run's important. And we want to score as many as we can.
Yeah. Every run's important.
But this is one of those instances where we could get an add-on run and take a 4-1 lead with 2 outs here in the bottom of the fourth. Fastball misses. Looked to be slightly low. Fastball catches the corner. 2-1 on Cincinnati. Bottom of the fourth. Birds up 3-1. And a curveball, and he was way ahead of that one. 2-2. And another curveball and a beauty. Ketchum's going to strike out Cincinnati for the third out of the inning. The Birds are going to hang a 0 up there, and we're going to go to the top of the fifth with a 3-1 lead over the Northside Grizzlies. Back with the War Eagle Sports Network in just a minute.
Select Shingle Master rating from Certainty. With David's Roofing, your roof is in good hands.
First Western has been here since 1910. We've earned our reputation not just by what we do, but by the way we do it. We call it the First Western way.
Come on in and see for yourself.
Back for the top of the fifth, Jonathan Dilworth will lead it off for the Grizzlies. Cade Williams, and then Jaden Stegner. Parker Wise still on the mound for the War Eagles. 3-1 your score. Dilworth walked in the third and came all the way around for the Grizzlies' only run. Ball ripped at Nestor. He's going to hang in there and make a nice play. A toss over to Acosta on the hop. And Dilworth is going to be the first out of the inning. So a couple nice plays off the turf by both Nestor and Acosta is going to be responsible for the first out of the inning. Cade Williams lined to second and singled in the third and was stranded. Not a lot of hits on the scoreboard tonight, 2 apiece. But the Birds cashed in and they're up 3-1. Ball ripped into center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Lease is going to take it on a couple hops. And Williams is going to have back-to-back hits. Stegner doubled in the first and was out 3 unassisted in the third. He's your Grizzly catcher. There's 1 out, and Williams at first base. Throw over. Williams back safely. That breaking ball was just left inside, just a little too over the count. Pardon me, 1-0 is the count, 1 out here in the top of the fifth. Ball grounded, Nestor ranging. He's going to come up, flip to Riddell, and then the throw to first is going to be not in time, but a nice play by Nestor and a good turn by Riddell. They're going to get the lead runner and the second out. Stegner will be on at first with a fielder's choice with 2 outs here in the bottom of the fifth. Right fielder Keelan Mendoza. Mendoza responsible for the only run for the Grizzlies tonight on a sacrifice fly. He's flown out twice, once to right field.
Every time you say Mendoza, I can't help but think about the Raiders' new quarterback.
Oh, yeah, Indiana guy. That's right. So pitcher Ronan Ketchum on deck. And fastball taken inside for ball one. What do you think of that? Do you think he's going to be the starter right off the bat, Harley?
I don't know. I don't know about the starter right off the bat. I mean, he's a pretty good quarterback, and they have Tom Brady over there. Part owner who said
he should know something, right?
Yeah, he said he'd personally mentor Mendoza. So I don't know. We'll have to see, but I think it was a good choice for the Raiders. I told my dad, my mom's a Raiders fan and my dad's a Cowboys fan, and I was like, after this year, I think I'm gonna have to switch to being a Raiders fan.
You think so?
I can't take the Cowboys anymore.
Oh yeah. What's your dad gonna say? I mean,
he isn't the biggest fan of it, but he's just gonna have to get over it.
The ball fouled back. 1-2 the count on Mendoza. A little sidetrack there, a little rabbit trail around, but NFL football is never too far away.
Yeah.
Outfield is playing as straight away as possible. Ball fouled back. Runner goes, ground ball to Nestor. He's going to backhand it and over to Acosta. And nice play by Nestor is going to end the inning. Mendoza out 6-3. Birds take a 3-1 lead into the bottom of the fifth. We'll be back shortly.
At Arvest Bank, we believe financial confidence should be within reach for everyone. Whether you're just getting started, planning for your future, or starting a new chapter, we're here to help you plan and reach your goals every step of the way. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe.
The roof is a home's main defense against the elements, so services like upkeep, repairs, and upgrades are vital. David's Roofing is the only roofing contractor in Northwest Arkansas that has the prestigious Select Shingle Master rating from Certainty. With David's Roofing, your roof is in good hands.
First Western has been here since 1910. We've earned our reputation not just by what we do, but by the way we do it. We call it the First Western way.
Come on in and see for yourself.
Welcome back to War Eagle Baseball at War Eagle Stadium. Eli Nestor, the shortstop for the Birds, will lead it off here in the bottom of the fifth. The Birds leading 3-1. Ethan Stevens on deck. The DH, Jacob Ham, will follow. Ronan Ketchum has gone the distance for the Grizzlies, and he keeps things moving. First pitch swung and missed. 0-1 to count to Nestor. And a curveball inside. 1-1. Nestor drove one to right field to drive in Gwill in the first inning, or in the second inning. He is officially without an at-bat as he walked in the first. So a walk and a sack, and he's 0-0 for today. Fastball missed up, 3-2 the count to Nestor. Well, we've had some technical difficulties. A little power outage, you might say. While we were gone, Jacob Ham delivered a RBI single, driving in Eli Nestor to make the game 4-1. Weibert now up singles. Acosta to third. Ham to second. And with Weibert on first, the bases are loaded for Colton Riddell. 2 outs here in the bottom of the fifth. The War Eagles could break this one wide open.
A lot went good for us while we were.
Maybe we should just be without power for a while.
Yeah, maybe that's our good luck.
So 2 outs here in the bottom of the fifth, and the bases are loaded. Jacob Lease is on deck. Ketchum misses inside, 3-0. Here we go, bases loaded, Marley, and you letting him swing away here, the green light, or are you going to let him? And he's going to take, and ball 4. Riddell draws a walk. Acosta scores.
You always want that, not too much. Don't got to do too much for a walk.
When your enemy is making mistakes, don't distract them.
Yes.
So Ham to third. Weibert to second. Riddell on. Ball fouled. 2 outs here, and the bases remain loaded. 5-1 your score, bottom of the fifth. Ball grounded. It's going to be foul. 1-2 the count on Lease.
I love that you can always hear that train, especially in the middle of our AP test.
That's nice, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really nice.
It keeps you going. I mean, it's
Wakes
a
you up.
reminder. Yeah, just keep trucking her. Ball grounded softly. Stegner out to Springs, and that's going to end the inning. But the Birds are going to add a couple with Acosta scoring and Nestor. The score now 5-1 War Eagles, and we'll be back shortly with the War Eagles Sports Network.
We're here to help you plan and reach your goals every step of the way. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank. We believe.
The roof is a home's main defense against the elements, so services like upkeep, repairs, and upgrades are vital. David's Roofing is the only roofing contractor in Northwest Arkansas that has the prestigious Select Shingle Master rating from Certainty. With David's Roofing, your roof is in good hands.
First Western has been here since 1910. We've earned our reputation not just by what we do, but by the way we do it. We call it the First Western way.
Come on in and see for yourself.
Back at War Eagle Stadium, Heritage up 5-1 into the top of the sixth. Ronan Ketchum, the pitcher for the Grizzlies, is going to lead it off. Noah Kiefer will be on deck. Parker Wise has gone the distance for the War Eagles. That breaking ball is going to start it off with strike one. Parker has been around the plate and has an excellent outing, leading 5-1 here in the sixth. Ball lifted up. Stevens chasing. Couldn't see it, but I could hear it. Foul ball and strike two. North wind blowing. About every night out here at War Eagle Stadium, that flag out there in left center has been just completely the opposite. Now, gray, grizzly, rainy day. Wind blowing in. Birds up 5-1. Ball off the end of the bat. Nestor is not going to be able to come up with it. Softly hit. Going to be a tough play anyway.
Probably slippery.
Ball wet. Ketchum is going to be on at first again. He's been on all three times. And number 9, gentleman named Gandy, will be his courtesy runner. Noah Kiefer. Next up for the Grizzlies, they've got their leadoff runner on. Breaking ball misses on the outside part. 1-0 the count. Fastball is going to be in there for strike one. 1-1. So Nestor, a couple of tough plays in the wet weather today. We're going to blame it on the weather, Marley.
Yeah, I think that's pretty fair.
I think the first one he overthrew. It was a tough play, and I think, the ball's wet. And then this one, it's kind of like trying to pick up a watermelon seed on a tile floor. It's
Yeah.
going to keep spitting around on you. Breaking ball sneaks away from Stevens. In football they have towels. I mean, everybody's got a towel.
Wipe off the football. Yeah.
And in baseball we don't have any towels. I mean, the catcher's wiping his hands on his pants, and we got some damp, wet weather. The turf is wet. It's been raining. We have a dog in the press box. I mean, we got everything going on.
Everything.
That fastball's in there for strike. 2-2 the count on Kiefer.
I feel like this might be the coldest night I've had at our baseball stadium.
We've had an unseasonably warm spring.
Yes.
We try, as teachers, outdoor ed and PE teachers, we try and get our kids outside as much as we possibly can. We've been outside all spring.
Yeah. I know, it's been
about
super
every
nice.
day, about 3 or 4 times a week, we're able to get outside. It's just been amazing weather. And foul ball down the right side. Count is full to Kiefer. Jaden Gushing, the DH. Next, waits on deck for the Grizzlies. Ball lifted. Acosta tracking. He's going to have room, and he is going to drop the ball in foul territory. Very difficult play going over his right shoulder. And ball hit the heel of his glove, and he's going to drop out. So now the count's still full. New life for Kiefer. Nobody out and a runner at first. Ground ball at Cincinnati, his only play at first. He's going to throw it to Acosta. He's going to pull his foot off the base, but Ronnie's going to get the tag on him for the first out. Gandy's going to end up at second. Kiefer is out for the first out of the inning. Jaden Gushing, followed by Ethan Springs. One out here in the top of the sixth. The Birds inching closer to a conference victory here. 5 outs away. And a beautiful breaking ball to start him off. Swung on and missed for strike one. Gushing is struck out and he's grounded back to Parker Wise. 0 for 2 tonight. Breaking ball left inside, 1-1. Ball down the right field line, going to be foul, not going to stay in play. Willow's given a chase, but not going to be able to make a play. 1-2 the count on Gushing. Gandy at second. One out here in the top of the sixth. Timeout called by Gushing. And breaking ball swung and fouled. A good job staying alive by Gushing. 2 strikes and 1 ball. Ground ball at Cincinnati. It's fair. Over to Acosta for the second out of the inning. A nice play keeping Gandy at second. Back-to-back putouts by your third baseman, Keaton Cincinnati. Ethan Springs trying to keep this inning alive for the Grizzlies, who trail the War Eagles 5-1.
Good distance that the War Eagles have put in between us and the Grizzlies.
Ball lifted into the left field. Nestor chasing, and he's got it in foul territory. That's going to end the inning. And another good inning by Parker Wise. He's going to take a 5-1 lead into the seventh. And we'll be back here in just a minute.
At Our Best Bank, we believe financial confidence should be within reach for everyone. Whether you're just getting started, planning for your future, or starting a new chapter, we're here to help you plan and reach your goals every step of the way. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Our Best Bank. We believe.
The roof is a home's main defense against the elements, so services like upkeep, repairs, and upgrades are vital. David's Roofing is the only roofing contractor in Northwest Arkansas that has the prestigious Select Shingle Master rating from Certainty. With David's Roofing, your roof is in good hands.
First Western has been here since 1910. We've earned our reputation not just by what we do, but by the way we do it. We call it the First Western way.
Come on in and see for yourself.
So here we are in the the bottom of the sixth. I'm going to ask my partner here, Marley Brown, to find out who is the new pitcher
I will take
for
a
the
look. Is
Northside
that
Grizzlies. That's number
number
two.
2? I don't know why I thought that was number 6 for some reason.
Keaton Cincinnati is going to lead it off for the War Eagles. He's going to swing at the first one. The ball lifted to second baseman.
My lineup says that number 2 is Cade Williams.
Well,
That would be incorrect. Hold on. Noah Kiefer.
Noah Kiefer, your new pitcher. And we got some changes.
Who's our new?
We're just going to worry about the War Eagles. Cincinnati is out to start the inning. Eli Nestor drives the ball just foul over the third base bag in the air, but was outside the line. And the ball is foul. So 5-1 your score. Nestor facing Kiefer. Bottom of 6, and that breaking ball is swung through 0-2 the count on Nestor. Hear the train, you know you're in Rogers. Fastball, changeup. Misses low and away, 1-2 the count on Nestor. 5-1 the score. Marley, it'd be time for one of them add-on runs this inning.
Yes, we need put some more distance between us and the other team.
Nestor has had an active night at shortstop, and he's been on base twice, and he sacrificed fly. He does not have an official at bat yet this evening, even though this is his 4th plate appearance. He swings through a breaking ball. And it's going to be a strikeout for the second out of the inning. Stevens with Acosta on deck. 2 outs. Bottom of the 6th. Fastball down and in for ball 1. Somebody left their trash here, Marley, from last game, and I kind of know who it is. It's kind of in my little area, so.
That's okay. We won't tell.
Don't tell anybody. I'll pick it up before I leave tonight. And that breaking ball's way outside. 2-0. The count on Stevens. That one fouled back. Ball ripped up the middle. Ball's going to bounce off shortstop. And that's not Noah Kiefer. That is Ronan Ketchum.
They just did a little
Switcheroo,
flipperoo,
shortstop
yes.
and pitcher. Stevens is on with a base hit. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th. Ronnie Acosta. Grayson Kelly will be your courtesy runner for Ethan Stevens at first. Coach Hankins is going to make, looks like somewhat of a lineup change, or so a pinch hitter. Max Harrell, number 22. In for Acosta. Takes the first one on the outside corner for strike 1. Swings through a curveball for strike 2. Fastball up and in. 1-2 the count on Harrell. A beautiful curveball by Noah Kiefer is going to strike out Harrell for the 3rd out of the inning. Birds up 5-1, 3 outs away. We'll be back for the top of the 7th.
At Arvest Bank, we believe financial confidence should be within reach for everyone. Whether you're just getting started, planning for your future, or starting a new chapter, we're here to help you plan and reach your goals every step of the way. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe.
The roof is the home's main.
We're back here for the top of the 7th. Your Heritage War Eagles are leading 5-1. Parker Wise looking to complete a wonderful performance. He's given up 1 earned run. He struck out 2 and he's walked 2. And the Grizzlies have only touched him for 3 hits. First pitch up, ball 1. Mowdy, the third baseman, will lead it off for the Grizzlies with Delworth and Williams to follow. The Birds 3 outs away from a big conference victory. Ball fouled back. Count goes to 2-1 on Mowdy. Mowdy is grounded to the pitcher, and he's struck out in his 2 previous plate appearances. That ball, a fastball, fouled back, evening the count 2-2. So Mounty, and then the top of the order for the Grizzlies. Curveball fouled back. Balls are getting wet. I don't know why. I mean, it's such a, nice dry day out there.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. I don't really know what's going on with that. We might want to look into it.
2-2 the count on Mowdy. Curveball left inside, and the count now full. Marley, not that it could happen, but you surely don't want to put the leadoff runner on base, or leadoff hitter, I'm sorry, on base. And he doesn't, with a beautiful fastball on the outside part. It's going to strike out Mowdy for the first out of the inning.
That's what we like to see.
That's what we wanted right there. Dilworth is leadoff hitter and center fielder for the Grizzlies. He's walked and scored in the third for the Grizzlies' only run. And 2 other appearances left him grounding out. Second baseman Cade Williams on deck. The War Eagles 2 outs away from a conference victory. Wise gets the fastball. Strike 1 on Dilworth. Curveball inside. 1-1. Well, with nobody on and a 4-run lead, Marley, it's time to throw strikes.
Yep. We need to get
to
out
be
of here.
the aggressor. And there it is. Fastball is going to be fouled back. Great job by Parker Wise. Bring in the heat. Ground ball. Cincinnati picks it up over to Acosta. They're going to call him Dilworth out on a very, very close play at first. Dilworth with really good speed, a couple hoppers, soft throw. Nice play by Cincinnati. And he's going to be called out on a bang-bang play at first. So the Grizzlies down to their last hope.
Right here, this is it.
Cade Williams has been a tough out for the Birds tonight. He's 2 for 3 with a couple singles. And we're off to the mound. Not sure what we're talking about, 5-1 here, Marley. I mean, let's get in and get out. I got cornbread at home.
Yeah. I got a warm bed to be in.
That's the buzzword at Heritage Basketball when the head coach wants to go home because he's hungry, because he says he's got cornbread at home. He's got cornbread. The cornbread's waiting for him. So 2 outs here, bottom or top of the 7th. 1 out away for the War Eagles. Cade Williams up to bat for the Grizzlies. He's had a couple hits tonight. Ball fouled down the right side. Good breaking pitch. Fought off by Williams. If needed, Jaden Stegner, the catcher, waits on deck for the Grizzlies. Changeup misses down 1-1. Curveball lifted, the ball popped up, Senseney under it, and the catch. And Parker Wise goes the distance. The War Eagles are going to win 5-1 on an outstanding pitching performance by Parker Wise. Gives up 3 hits, 1 run, and that's a winner.
And that's a winner.
And we appreciate you being with us with War Eagle Baseball and the War Eagle Sports Network. And until we see you again, we'll see you at the ballpark.